Bombay-Sara Mohammed getting taped up in this fight against the man you just saw, Badr Atif, the Wolf from Morocco, taking on this very exciting flyweight.
Sara just has that silent assassin look about him, doesn't he?
Just beautiful footwork, great head movement, and a lot of power. Some great finishes on his record.
And pure focus.
Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner from Casablanca, Morocco, Hamada Razzouk.
Hamada is a classic Casablancan kickboxer and a Moroccan combat sambo champion, but he enjoys heavy side control, with which he won both his previous 2 pro bouts through ground and pound. He's been competing since he was 6 years old, and he trains full-time at Rebels in Casablanca, having turned pro just 1.5 years ago. So despite being at that outset of his pro MMA career, he's really been cheerful and confident all fight week. A real sparkling personality and an undefeated talent, part of this new generation of fighters coming out of Rebels in Morocco.
Yeah, a lot of times we look at the Moroccans and, you know, the guys that come out of the country, and we always respect their heavy kickboxing. But this guy's grappling is gorgeous. Like, you can tell he's put in a lot of flow rounds, where you're just flowing through positions, floating through, and he's constantly getting to those advantageous positions and taking his points and picking his shots. So his grappling is extremely on point. I'm very, very excited to see what he does.
Just also with just 2-0, and just having just started your pro career, he just seems to be in the right zone all fight week. A real fun lad to be around. He's enjoyed the process. He's enjoyed LA. He's enjoyed Abu Dhabi the whole week. It's like it's one of those things where these young fighters, they don't seem to be phased. Even though this is the best platform in this entire part of the world, you just wouldn't know during fight week that he's going to step inside a cage.
Yes, 100%. You could pass him in the supermarket. You know, he'd be sitting there buying some chocolate milk, but, you know, he seems to be just on point, seems to be excited, happy to be here, which is a terrifying thing.
Yeah. Especially considering he's taking on Ahmed, the mental rock Tarek. No easy task.
And now let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner from Cairo, Egypt, Ahmed, the mental rock Tarek.
The mental rock, Ahmed Tarek, 6 wins and 1 loss, was given his fight moniker by his coach, Ahmed Fares, due to his focused and disciplined training approach. He works as a full-time civil engineer in Cairo, and it's there that he's well aware of his opponent, Razzouk, having watched him compete twice in Egypt, and subsequently feels that he's the superior fighter in all areas. He's a strong grappler, having taken taps from a Von Flue choke, a Peruvian necktie, amongst more common submissions. He lost by decision in his only PFL appearance. And interesting there that his coach, Ahmed Fares, competes in 3 bouts after this on this same card.
Yeah, absolutely wild. And I think it drives that team mentality when guys are doing that. You know, you got a couple of guys up, and it can also be difficult. If the guy before you loses, it can take a bit of steam.
Yeah.
You know, or if the guy before you loses, you can say, I need to pick up the torch and carry it forward. But like you said, some very, very rare submissions on his record. That Von Flue choke, the Peruvian necktie, very, very high-level movements, very, very high-level submissions. So I'm curious to see what this one has. I've got no predictions.
Well, the experience difference certainly goes to Ahmed Tarek with his 6 victories, and Hamada Razzouk with just 2. It stays on their feet. Be interesting, but both guys are very strong grapplers.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the UAE Warriors featherweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 66.1 kilos. His professional record of 2 wins, no losses, from Casablanca, Morocco. Please welcome Hamada Razzouk. And also welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, official weight 66.2 kilos. He has a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. From Cairo, Egypt, let's welcome Ahmed, the mental rock Achievement. The referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Here we go, we're underway.
Oh, nasty calf kick straight away from Razzouk. Oh, good right hand from Tarek. Uses that to enter the pocket. Lost the single. Gets Razzouk down.
Targets with the mat. Now we see the answer of Razzouk here.
I've just corner receiving instructions. Hamada.
Needs some urgency. He can't accept this type of position right off the bat.
Just controlling the neck with his one arm. Hoping his opponent will make a mistake from there, but I don't think he will.
Could be biding his time for an explosion, but in that he's just allowing himself to get dominated positionally.
Trying to cinch it up. Instead, trying to get up to his feet. Good control from Tarek.
Trying to pop up now. Yep. Has the back given up. And try and pull him back down to the mat.
Oh, nice little right hand. It made a noise, didn't it?
It was a cheeky little right hand, wasn't it?
And a little pop.
Yeah. Good balance there on the feet.
Tarek doing a good job following him around, staying behind him.
Lacing through now.
But Tarek finally gets the takedown. Puts Razzouk on his back. Keeping him pinned with the head. Looking in full guard. Shots to the side off his back.
Game plan's quite clear here for Tarek. Razzouk needs to get an answer for it.
Squeezing down with the right elbow. Tarek. Stronger posture with arms around the back of the head. This is Razzouk.
Looking for the sweep.
Oh, beautiful up kick.
Made a slapping noise.
He tried to find that window with the stand up there too after that.
Just holding the head. Just seems to be happy just to hold the head and not be eating too many shots, but it's not that productive. Both his legs are in there. He needs to get his arms free and push on the hips, try and pull a leg out.
Very difficult position to deal with here on the bottom.
You have to almost take a shot and give up a shot to try and get your leg out.
Yeah, you need to take your shields down. Now he's mounted. Tarek above the hips now. Arms are tied up. Now they're freed. He can go to work. Razzouk gives up the back. Both hooks in now for Tarek. Shaking off the side a little bit here. If Razzouk can get that right knee to the mat, he can shake him off and take top position. Settling into a much nicer back position here. Harsh face crank.
Cranking across the jaw.
So much pressure on the jaw and the neck there. Full back control now.
He's trying to turn in as much as he can.
Arm triangle choke.
Oh, it's in.
Being put on at the same time.
Squeezing on it.
Looks quite tight as well.
Getting the position now.
Tarek.
He's holding it, trying to hold it in place, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
He can't answer the phone at this point.
He may
Still squeezing on is Ahmed Tarek.
For half a minute.
Ahmed Razzouk is surviving it.
Does Tarek invest and blow out his arms?
I think he's all right.
If Tarek squeezes too hard here, Razzouk does not tap.
Razzouk's trying to turn in with it as well.
Ahmed will give it up. And
Harris to the back as well. Eat some left hands. Razzouk did well to survive that.
Play into the crowd a little bit and enjoyed himself.
Big grin on his face after surviving that. Wow.
They got to unwind themselves. Yeah.
Well, that looked in deep. The arm in choke.
But like, there was an interesting defense to it, though.
I mean, just keeping the arm rigid didn't allow it to sort of fold into the neck quite as much as it would have done.
Yeah, not pressing down so much on the carotid artery. It just looked like he was trying to keep his arm straight, but he's probably pressing that shoulder off his carotid artery to allow that blood flow to continue.
Yeah, because it only really fully locks in once that shoulder goes sort of limp.
And then it becomes a battle of attrition there.
And he was tough there. He wasn't going to accept it. A lot of these chokes, when you accept them, it's when it's over.
Yes.
Your resistance is a lot of your will to resist. But he didn't have a great round. He defended the sub, but he didn't have a great round.
No,
he didn't do too much.
So we'll try and defend those takedowns while Razzouk keep it on the feet.
Significant size difference here. Ooh, big knee.
Just as he comes in looking for the takedown, nice switch kick from Razzouk. Doesn't score with it. Reaching with the right hand is Ahmed Tarek. Oh, another knee. Sweetly timed. Hamada Razzouk eats it like it's a Sunday shawarma.
Razzouk in now on the takedown attempt.
Foot stomps.
Just so rude.
It's being turned in here. There's Razzouk. Still got the single. Now he's got the double.
Could be a Darce situation here.
Yeah,
We got a Darce. Tarek's going to try and walk his way toward the legs, trapping one of the legs to really cinch it up. He's still circling, still walking, still walking, still walking.
Oh, look, did he tap? Looked like a small tap on the inside of the thigh.
His head is changing colors.
I don't know if he's out.
He's out.
Oh, good call.
Wow. What a great second round submission win.
Maybe it was a tap.
Ahmed Tarek.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a tap.
I thought I saw a small little tap, and then he went to sleep. The referee did. I think the referee did see it.
I felt like Tarek almost told the ref, "Can you check him, please? I think he's out."
It was very difficult to see because it looked like the tap was on the inside of the thigh.
Wonder if we can catch it in the replay. Hopefully the truck grabs that for us.
Could be completely incorrect. But a great win regardless for the mental rock from Egypt, going 7-1 now. Well, Mark Goddard just confirming it was an anaconda. And see if I'm right or wrong.
No, it was before that. I think it was just before that.
Yeah, it was.
Couldn't see. Hard to tell.
So easy when we've got the cameras and everything else. If they're, if you're getting a small tap in the hidden part of the body, it's hard.
Seconds of round number 2. For your winner by anaconda submission, Ahmed the Metal Rock Tarek.
Ahmed Tarek becomes the first person to defeat Hamada Razzouk. Very impressive Second round submission win for the wrestler from the Prince MMA Academy. So this is kind of after the fact. Great performance from the young man from Cairo.